Get ready for a wild ride. We've got a trader turning peanuts into a fortune thanks to a UFC announcer's slip-up. Plus, a former champ is vowing to respawn and go again after a tough loss in the octagon. And you won't believe how UFC boss Dana White is firing back at fans over AI promo backlash. Finally, Maycee Barber reveals she will fight again despite a vicious UFC fight-ending horror. You don't want to miss this. Smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss a single update.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 mAh power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
This trader just turned pocket change into a fortune in under a minute. We're diving deep into how a UFC announcer's monumental blunder on live TV allowed one sharp trader to exploit a decentralized betting platform, Polymarket, to the tune of nearly 100x their investment. With a starting stake of just $676, this trader, known as Llama Enjoyer, managed to rake in a staggering $67,000 after a quick-thinking bet on the correct winner, Tyrell Fortune, when the announcer initially, and mistakenly, declared Marcin Tybura the victor. This near-instantaneous flip highlights the incredible volatility and potential for massive gains on prediction markets when live event information is misreported, and raises fascinating questions about how such errors impact financial contracts and payouts. The market saw shares of Tybura spike to 99 cents and Fortune's plummet to a mere penny before the correction sent Fortune's shares soaring back to $1. It's a story of split-second decisions and colossal payouts. Don't go anywhere, because the drama in the UFC is far from over. Next, we're talking about a former champion's defiant return to the octagon. Will Israel Adesanya bounce back, or is this the beginning of the end? The former longtime UFC middleweight champion suffered his fourth consecutive loss, a second-round TKO against Joe Pyfer, and instead of contemplating retirement, Adesanya is defiant. He declared in the octagon, "I'm not seeking leaving," and doubled down on social media, promising to go again. This skid, which includes losses to Nassourdine Imavov, Dricus du Plessis, and Sean Strickland, marks a significant downturn for a fighter who once seemed invincible. His determination to continue fighting despite this streak raises huge questions about his future in the sport and whether he can recapture his championship form. The MMA world is watching to see if the last stylebender can truly respawn. But the talk of the town isn't just about fighters in the cage. Get ready for UFC boss Dana White's fiery response to AI backlash. AI in sports broadcasting, friend or foe? UFC CEO Dana White is making it crystal clear where he stands, and he's not holding back. Fans have been vocal about their disapproval of UFC's increasing use of AI in promotional content, event announcements, and broadcast graphics, with many advocating for human artists. However, White dismissed the criticism with a blunt, "Shut the F***ck up and watch the fights," arguing that AI is the future and companies should embrace it. While other creators, like MrBeast, have backed down from AI tools after fan outcry, White seems unfazed, doubling down on partnerships with AI giants like IBM and 4D Sight. This bold stance sets the UFC apart and sparks a major debate about the role of artificial intelligence in creative industries. And speaking of fighters facing tough moments, we've got a fighter revealing her determination to return after a truly horrific knockout. She looks like she's dead, but she's ready to fight again. Maycee Barber is speaking out after a terrifying sequence at UFC Fight Night 271, where she was knocked out cold and then caught in a submission hold. The fight-ending sequence left Barber unconscious for a full minute, with harrowing images of her lying on the mat circulating online. Barber herself admits she's been avoiding social media because seeing clips of herself looking dead is too much. Despite the brutal finish and the concern it generated, Barber is resolute, expressing gratitude for the opportunity and vowing to heal, put in the work, and return to the octagon. UFC President Dana White even hailed the knockout as one of the greatest in sports history, underscoring the intensity of the moment. That's all the news for today, but we're not done yet. Stick around for a lightning round recap and your chance to win. What a show! We saw a trader make a fortune off a UFC blunder. Israel Adesanya vows to keep fighting despite a tough skid. Dana White goes off on AI critics. And Maycee Barber is ready to bounce back from a scary KO. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to news, hit that notification bell, leave a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all social media platforms for more breaking news and exclusive content.